Hey guys, it's Mo, and if I had $1,000 for my roofing business per month, here's how I would spend it. And this will scale the more and more budget you have, obviously. The fixed cost will remain the same, but the variable cost will scale as you grow and grow, right? And obviously, even right now, you probably have more than $1,000. Each roofing job can get you tens of thousands of dollars. So scale this accordingly. This is just an example of how I would distribute the budget on a month-to-month basis if I only had $1,000. If you have more, great, just scale it, right? But this is to show you how you should spend your budget. All right, so let's start off with the fixed costs because those will remain same no matter how much revenue, how much profit you're making, right? So let's start with the $1,000. So the first thing I would do is spend $100 max just building your website. So that includes getting your domain, choosing your website builder, and or getting someone to make the website for you and make it functional, all that stuff. I would spend $100 on that max. Your website isn't what's going to get you leads anyways. The website is just there as like a business card for your business, so people know you exist. When they see you on social media and they search up your business name on Google, they want to know that your website exists. If you don't have one, that's kind of sketchy. It looks like a scam. So your website is your business card. I would spend a maximum of $100 on that. After that, let's say your website's done. Let's spend $200 on one Go High Level, which is I think like $97 a month plus tax or whatever. So let's just say $100 a month on Go High Level as a tool that helps you create. It also helps you create websites. So honestly, you can use that for your previous website building. But Go High Level for your funnel building, your CRM management, so customer relationship management tool, and funnel building and automations. This will come in handy later when you actually start running ads, right? So $200 on that. You're going to spend $100 just buying it, and then maybe $100 getting someone to build your funnels for you. Spend the extra $100 however you want. If you want to make the funnels yourself, if you want to set the automations yourself, that's fine. It doesn't take that long anyways. The automations might take a little bit longer because it requires a lot of testing. Like you want to make sure your stuff works before you start running ads. So make sure that your funnels are optimized and your automations are actually working and are functional in every single step. So before you even start running ads, make sure your automations, your follow-ups, emails, SMS messages, whatever information you collect from the funnel and using your automations, all that is correct, all that is being used. If you're using a calendar app, make sure it works. If you have money to spare, then put it into a calendar app even, right? If you're even going to use it. Usually you're just going to book an appointment and then you're going to get the homeowner's address. Then you go to the homeowner's address and sell them, right? So that's $300 gone. Those are fixed costs. You're also going to do, and this will cost you $0, you're going to get your Google business page, your Facebook and Instagram accounts set up, and maybe even LinkedIn/TikTok. So your social media pages. This stuff is completely free. Your Google business page might cost you some, because a Google business email costs you, let's see, I think it's like $8 a month, or maybe they increase it to like 10 or something, right? That stuff is super cheap. Let's just factor that out. That stuff, if you want to factor that in, take some of your website budget and put into that, right? Whatever leftover money you have from your website or your Go High Level, put it into setting up a Google business page. You should probably do that first, actually. So set your social media profiles up and optimize your Google business page. Make sure that's set up. Make sure it has all the same info across all social media platforms. So your business address, email, phone number, services, the same info. That way the SEO, the search engine optimization, will recognize like, hey, this is a business on this, and this platform. They optimize their profile. Let me rank them higher on the Google search engine. And the higher you are, the more likely you're going to get the potential leads attention. So that should cost you $0 or whatever money you have left over from the Go High Level user from that, right? So we're at $300 now. This is where it gets really simple. Those are fixed costs, by the way, that we just talked about. Now we're going to get into the variable costs. The rest of the $700, or if you want to also save some money just in case if anything happens, whatever, $600, and then set aside $100 just in case for whatever, right? The rest of your money, though, I recommend $700. Put that into ads. Start with, so let's say you're doing $600 over 30 days. That's $20 a day, right? If you're doing $700 a day, that's like what, $23 a day ish, $23 a day ish. Start with $20 a day ads. If you have a new business page, start posting content first, warm up your profiles. Otherwise you will get banned if you start running ads immediately, and start adding too many people immediately. Warm up your social media profiles first, then start running ads, and start with a very low budget because they will cap you because you haven't proven to the algorithm that you're an actual paying customer, meaning you haven't spent money on ads yet. They'll limit how much ad spend you have. So start with $20 a day ads. That's probably all we're going to be able to afford in this $1,000 budget. We have $700 left. Let's just spend it all on ads. The reason why is ads are what gets you attention. So you have a traffic source, social media pages, whatever social media pages there are. You want to capture that attention on those social media pages by golf cart behind me, by running ads, capturing that attention, driving it directly to your funnel, and that is how you get leads. That is how you get leads. This is so much better than cold outreach. You manually going to homeowners' houses when they don't even need your services. You manually door knocking, cold calling, cold emailing, sending messages if you have their phone number. They might not even want your services. Whereas someone who clicks on your ad are actually interested in your services. So that's a much warmer traffic source, making it way easier to close them when you do go to their house. If you don't know how to run ads, then also save up some of that money to get someone to run ads for you. You're probably gonna have to set aside some money ahead of time to pay them like a retainer fee to run ads for you, because that's usually how it is now. It's been like that for like 10 years at least. So take that into account. But if you know how to run ads, and it's very easy, I've shown you in this YouTube channel, set up your pixels, make sure automations are running, drive the traffic to your funnel, create the ad, drive that ad to your funnel. So that traffic, when people click on your ad, they go to your funnel page, the landing page on your funnel, not your website, the landing page on your funnel. And that's how you get leads. They'll go through the whole process. They'll book in an appointment with you. I've also shown you a video on how to make a funnel on this YouTube channel. When they book a call with you on that funnel, that's gonna let you, it'll internally send an email or text message to your phone or email or whatever saying, hey, we got this potential lead, saying this is their address, this is their appointment time. Follow up with them manually too, just in case the calendar app isn't that accurate. Maybe they want to set a different time just in case. The faster you follow up with them, the better. And this is also assuming that we only have $1,000, don't forget, total budget. So we have $700 in ads, $300 in fixed costs like your website, your funnel building, and then any other costs you may have. Those are fixed costs. These are variable costs in ads, right? The ads are variable costs. The more money you have, the more money you can dump in ads, the more money you will get back, because ads have a really good return on investment. If you don't know what ROAS is, return on ad spend, ROAS, which is return on ad spend. You're aiming for 2, 3, 4 return on ad spend usually. Most entrepreneurs see it that way, but you're a roofing business, so your cost per client is really high, right? 10K, 20K, 100K per signed client, depending on like which line you have, right? So your return on ad spend is going to be insane, 10, 20, 30x, right? 20 to 30 is crazy. But I've definitely seen it happen. The more money you make, the more money you can put into ads, the more money you get back. Ads are very important. You set up your social media pages, your website, your funnels and automations one time. It's a pain to set them up, but once you set them up, you're good. Then you can start worrying about ads, optimizing your funnels, optimizing your ads, seeing which step in the funnel can be is a choke point to getting more leads. Fix that step. You're going to rinse and repeat this process over and over again. Ads, fix your funnel. Ads, fix your funnel until it's it's not perfect, but like it's a machine that just prints you money, right? That's the process. The more money you have, the more money you can put into ads, and then like hire other people, obviously, right? Use your money to work for you, to save time for you, and that's how you use money. You use money to do the work for you later on, but when you're just starting out, you're gonna have to do a lot of the work manually, obviously. But if you're already making a ton of money, ton of revenue, profit, dump it into ads. Dump it into ads. Ads, you need attention. This is an attention world, attention seeking world. So you need attention on your business. The more attention, the better. That's what I would do if I had $1,000 in ads. If I made, $1,000 total monthly budget as a roofing business. If you have more money, obviously, again, spend it into ads. I'm going to drive home that point. Spend it into ads. Other than that, if you have any questions, comments, leave them in the comment section below. There's also going to be a link in my YouTube channel bio and in the description below where you can book a call with me and see how we can get you more consistent monthly roofing leads. If you're not getting so already, or even if you are, we'll get you even more leads, right? Other than that, take this information, go run with it, and go make some money. Peace.